Hello, one and all, and welcome back to the Mockeries! Say hello, the Mockeries.
Hello, the
Mockeries.
Mockeries.
Beautiful. Guys, last time we left this band of incredibly diverse humans, last time we left this group of wonderful humans playing a diverse cast of characters in a band, they got up the day after this werewolf attack, and they're delving into the dungeon of the Moonlight Scythe. Thesia had a nice little moment with Dylan, who confessed that because she was the one who actually treated him the nicest, he felt very attached to her and was very proud to be the band manager. You guys got out the letter that you had stolen from Peter Engelhart and took it to the Reeve, a high elf woman named Otilg, who turned out to be one of the high elves among the royal families of the elven kingdoms of this world, who got together and forged Sliver, the Moonlight Scythe. She was able to identify that Peter Engelhart might actually be a guy from 400 years ago called Peter Lagazi, whose house went under for doing crime. And they were stripped of their titles. And yet, here he is, much unchanged. You guys took the letter and the threat therein to Humphrey Blaine, who was going to set up a sting operation, and then went to Madame Mad's augury auction, where you got a couple of cool things, including an augure's medallion, which you can use to foresee the future in a limited degree, and a crystal compass, which seemed to be a wondrous magical item. And perhaps we will see what that can do as the story progresses. Last but not least, it seemed as though Marta knew the amount of devil coin that you guys still had and made you pay it for the crystal compass, and then lured you away to an area where there were no people. And then you were flanked by Peter. They mentioned that they didn't think that you guys originally were going to get in their way because you didn't in Audmore, the first town that you were in, and because Balzabol's warlock should know better than to mess with them. Then their eyes sunk back into their heads, a black mist covered them, and two green points of light replaced where their pupils would be. And that is where we are now. Peter Lagazi is going to call to you before we get into initiative. And we'll just, you guys are in combat, but he's just going to say, now, the point of this is not to kill anybody. We don't want Balzabul to lose out on a warlock, and the two of you, I'm sure, are perfectly fine. But we will be taking that scythe. So if at any point you want to surrender and give it to us, you say so, and I swear on my household name we will stop. All right? And let's make it interesting, shall we? If you can deal with Marta, who is the most junior member of our little family, then I'll get involved. How does that sound?
That's fair.
You're not getting the scythe. It's not going to work for you. Back off.
Marta, shall we? Top of the initiative order, Cloud. That is your turn. So basically the way that the battlefield is set up is that there are standing stones which you can use to try to duck behind, get cover, that kind of thing. You can climb them. They're very tall. So that's sort of the terrain. On one side, you have Marta, and on the other side, you have Peter, who has said that he will sit out the fight until you can deal with Marta, if you can
Gotcha.
deal with Marta. So Peter's got his glowing sword. When you try to check on what he was, it seemed like human plus
Corruption.
or minus,
Yeah.
something like that. It wasn't entirely clear what he was, but definitely at least had been human at some point. He's got his glowing sword. Marta has got out a wicked-looking pair of knives.
Yes. Quick question.
Yes.
Does Theramin still have the Helm of Telepathy? The thing?
Yes. Yes, Theramin does have the Helm of Telepathy.
And does Theramin, do you still have the Sending Stone? That I can't find his name. That's what I was just looking for.
Humphrey Blaine is his name.
Humphrey Blaine gave you.
Oh, I don't remember writing that down.
I know he
yeah,
did give you one.
He did. So yeah, the detective, the guy from the City Watch, gave you a stone that you can use to contact him. Basically, if you speak into it.
Oh yeah.
So can I see whether Theramin is wearing his helm? Are you wearing the telepathy?
Hell yeah. It goes with my look.
I'm gonna say that you could definitely have put on the Helm of Telepathy for sure. So the way that the Helm of Telepathy works is you can, it'll be in combat. It'll be a bonus action to use the message cantrip.
But does Theramin have to use that on his turn? Can I not send a message to him?
No, he would have, unless you have the message cantrip and want to use your bonus action.
No,
I
don't.
See what you're doing now.
And
yeah,
he would use an action to cast the Detect Thoughts spell. If he wanted to do that to read somebody else's mind.
And with the Sending Stone, I can just summon Humphrey Blaine.
You can send a message to him, so you could.
Yeah, you get in
contact
contact
you could talk
with
to him. Yeah.
It's not like a speaking to the stone and he will appear.
It's just a warning. He'll be like, the bat signal, and then he'll like make his way.
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant.
Which is weird because
Okay.
the whole time comes around, there's always been phones. But anyway, let's carry on.
Oh, I wanted to hold an action, but I don't know.
For everybody at home, we are implementing a house rule, which is going to make Theramin especially very powerful, but also will also be very helpful for everybody. The thing is, it's fun for people to be powerful, and the enemies are also going to be very powerful. So basically, we are allowing cantrips as a bonus action in this fight. So that would mean, practically, Theramin, that you could use 2 Eldritch Blasts in a turn if you wanted to.
Frickin' hell. And also, I hate to be an idiot, but I've never used any of my other attacks before. So I've got a Thunderclap, but that just sounds like something to distract people, really, doesn't it? Kind of like scare them off a little bit.
It pushes them back, doesn't it?
No,
actually...
No, they take damage.
Thunderclap is the cantrip.
Oh.
So it's a saving throw, and then it does damage in a radius, basically.
Don't do it when you're standing in front of them.
Yeah, you have to be close.
Yeah.
And Arms Ixodar, what's my range on that? Is that one I have to be really close as well?
That's around your person, so that's like 10 feet around you.
Yeah, if they make a melee attack on you, do they take damage?
No, that's not Arms of the Dar. I think that's Armor of Agathis.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
cool.
then, in theory, could I do
a
cantrip first as an action? If they take damage, then could I do a bonus action? No, wait, sorry.
You can order your
level
action.
1 spell, and then a cantrip as a bonus action.
Yes. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Right, I'm gonna do that.
Cool
on
beans.
Marta. I'm gonna
you've got an
chromatic orb
encyclopedia
her.
brain.
I watch a lot of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, me too. That's how I do my research. Also read a lot.
Yeah, same. So I'm gonna chromatic orb her.
Wonderful. What's the saving throw she's got to make?
It's a spell attack.
Oh, very cool.
So
Go
it's
ahead.
a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy, and I can choose between acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder. And if it hits, they take a heck load of damage.
Wonderful.
Forgive me, I've never done spells before. So I roll a d20 and then add
Your spell
attack.
attack modifier, yes.
15.
15 exactly hits, Marta.
Okay, so then it's... So I'm going to do lightning damage
Okay.
to her.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3d8.
Okay. Go ahead and
Now
roll.
got to find a d8. Sorry. I'm
That
sorry.
is the one that looks like this.
Like the triangle. Yeah.
Triangular.
3, 10, 16 points of damage.
Whew.
And then I'm going to do Toll the Dead on her.
Before you commit to Toll the Dead, you shoot was it lightning damage?
Lightning, yeah.
So you shoot this little orb of lightning at her. She looks at you. She smiles at you with these like darkness with 2 green points of light coming out of her face.
No.
And she headbutts the spell as it comes in. You see smoke curl off of her, and then she raises her face, and she has taken no damage.
Marta.
You little bitch. Can I still do Toll the Dead on her, though?
You can absolutely still do Toll the Dead. It just does less damage if she's taken no damage.
Yeah, so it does 1d8 instead of 1d12.
Okay. Wisdom save?
Yes.
That is 12.
Nope, fails.
Haha, roll your damage.
So what did I say? 1d8. So it's that one again. 8.
8 points of damage she does take.
And can I? So where I am, can I move behind one of the stones as my move action?
Yes. So what I'll say is that you get cover. So you're going to get you'll get cover. It doesn't count as a hide, but
no. I just wanted to move a little bit.
Cool. You move. You get slightly behind one of these standing stones.
Oh, I need to mark up a spell slot, don't I?
Yes.
For chromatic.
And Form Splitter, Sliver, the Moonlight Scythe, will become a scythe in your hands and go, "Ha! This person seems quite dangerous. But you're throwing spells around now. This is very good, I think."
Yes, but it seems like she can deflect or not take damage from a few of mine.
Yes, well, if you find yourself in a pickle, you know you can always use me.
I know, but I don't want to expend all your energy. I want you to be safe.
I have fathomless energy, and I cannot be destroyed.
But they want you. I want to keep you safe.
Well, that's kind. Again, I have fathomless energy and cannot be destroyed. So you're the one who needs to
steal you.
I will help protect you, is what I'm saying. You don't have to defend me. I'll be fine. You're the squishy one.
Thank you, my friend.
Beautiful. That is Cloud's turn. Thesia, you're up.
How far is she away from us?
20 feet.
I would like to use Shatter, please.
Yeah, what do I have to do?
Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Wunderbar. Oh, that's cocked.
And that's against my spell save DC, right?
Yeah. Sorry, what kind of saving throw?
Constitution.
Oh, okay, that's 14.
No, wait, yours 14.
Oh,
mine is 14, exactly.
She saves, so I think that's half damage on a shatter spell.
Yeah, so shall I roll 3d8s and just halve the total?
Yes.
Awesome.
Man, coming out of the gate swinging, you guys.
What
We're not
two
playing.
level 2 spell slots?
Bloody bards. Honestly.
6.
Primary spellcasters.
6 plus 8.
14.
14. Plus 5, 19.
Halved to 9.
Divided by 2.
9
thunder
points of damage. She will take as... How would you like to describe your spell? How does this manifest?
So it's a sudden, loud ringing noise, painfully intense and erupts from the point within range. So I would actually, I think Thesia, because of how with the golem it works, she just started whispering. I think, and the closure whispers, she doesn't like shout, she doesn't do anything, she just starts going, she's like just making noise and like whispering it. And then suddenly it's like, boom, like right in next to her.
Amazing. So she boom, and then takes this necrotic damage from this spell from Cloud, and then there's a moment where it doesn't appear like you've been doing anything at all, and then just and you see her go and a little bit of blood comes out of one of her ears. Fine. My turn. Sorry, you have movement and a bonus action left before it goes to her turn.
What can I do as a bonus action? So I've already used them.
So you can give Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action. You can use a cantrip as a bonus action, and anything else that is class specific, but I don't know that there is anything for a bard besides.
I don't think there is a
besides
bard.
Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
As a thing.
So she's still like 20 foot away from me.
Yes.
I'm sorry if you can hear a cat crying.
It's okay. Never a problem to hear a cat.
Sorry for the cat.
It's Mr. Cat. He's fine. I don't really want to get anywhere close to her. I'm just going to take the bonus action as just, I'm going to load up a silver bolt because I don't trust her.
Cool. So if you have, are you saying that because the crossbow has the loading mechanic on it?
No, I'm just not, I don't think I'm
cool.
going to do
So
anything else, but I'm going
Yeah.
to do that, and then I'm going to start loading up the crossbow.
Fantastic. And the silver bolt specifically?
Yes.
Cool beans. Mechanically speaking, there are certain monster types that are vulnerable to silver, but they don't have any other ability besides that. So there's no inherent bonus to using silver against a creature that doesn't have vulnerability to it, but you have no idea what these are. They might be vulnerable to silver.
Yeah.
So that is cool beans. Do you move at all?
I will use half my movement to move away from her. Like just start backing up.
35 feet away?
Yeah.
Awesome. She is going to take her turn now. My turn. Vroom. Her speed is incredible. She sets off and vroom, she's in front of you in a second. As she enters range of you, you feel this chill come over you. You are used to using your magic and powers to make other people afraid of you. You can recognize that there is something that this person is doing that is affecting your mind. She is going to look. She's shorter than you. So she like shows up and she's like doubled down, and then she like stares up into your eyes. I'm gonna need you to make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw, if you'd be so kind.
So, what do I do? Wait, just roll D20.
So roll a D20
Yeah.
and add your Wisdom saving throw bonus.
Which is my Wisdom. God, I've never been attacked by proper spells before.
So roll d20, add your wisdom modifier to it.
That'd be a 19.
That's a 19. 19 is going to save. Well done. Yes, you can feel this cold start to seep into your skin, but again, you recognize this power and are able to resist whatever it is that was just about to happen to you. She is going to take a couple of attacks with her daggers. So her first attack, nope. Her first attack is going to be a 12 to hit.
No.
Yeah, no, I didn't think it would. And then her second attack, that time's going to be a 19 to hit.
Oh, that hurts. Yes.
Okay. Here's how this goes. She stabs into you, and stabs into a vital spot on you.
Bitch.
This part of this aura that is around her makes you vulnerable to piercing attacks.
Okay.
You take 8 doubled to 16 points of damage from that attack. That is all that she can do for her turn. Peter is just watching, and goes, Marta, you should sort of, get on with it. They're kicking your ass. And she calls back, look, you're my whatever great grandpa. Can you just shut up and stay on the sidelines for a bit? I've got this. Theramin, that is your turn.
So I just run away.
Bruh.
No, but I am going to kind of run away a little bit. I'm going to kind of get a little bit further back. I don't know how far I can move.
You can move 30 feet for free.
And I'm going to send for Humphrey with the sending stone.
So I'll say that's a bonus action to do that.
Okay. And I will be Eldritch blasting the fuck out of there.
100%. So yeah, what do you say into the stone? You have an open line to Humphrey Blaine.
Oh God. Humphrey, get here quick, we're under attack. It's Peter. He's not as he seems.
Fantastic. You hear back, oh, like where are you? Where are you right now?
What's the name of the location?
You guys are near these standing stones by the dungeon where you guys got the scythe.
Oh right, cool. Oh, right, yeah, cool. So we're back at the standing stone.
Oh, okay. I'll get there as soon as I can. Here I come. So I'm gonna need you, Callum, if you'd be so kind to roll me a d6.
Okay.
How quickly it's probably going to get to us.
Here we go. Oh fuck! I got a 1.
No, 1 is good.
Oh, is it?
1 is really
Probably
good.
1 round.
1 minute.
Not a minute.
Round.
It'll take 2 rounds for him to show
2
up.
rounds. Cool.
Oh.
It turns out that he
guys.
was really quick. He was super nearby.
He was so close.
One
He was
time
drinking at a tavern. He was coming straight to us.
Yeah.
A roll of 1 is actually good. That's brilliant.
Yeah. That was what you wanted. You wanted a low number. And you're going to Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll an
I
attack.
think I'm gonna like get Maddie. I know I can make her disappear, but I'm just gonna get her to fly away to somewhere safe and perch a little bit.
Okay.
just
You can also use her in combat if you would like.
Oh no, but that feels wrong.
That is the sweetest thing.
We'll see how we get on.
Okay, she's gonna fly up on top of one of these standing stones. She doesn't look like she wants to leave you, but if you want her to do that, she'll do that. Cool beans. Roll me an attack for your Eldritch Blast.
Cool. What is it? D20 plus my charisma.
Yes, you should have an attack bonus next to the Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, plus
It would
6.
be +6.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm using a computer instead of dice, so bear with me.
It's all good.
A 10, so 16.
16's good enough to hit, Marta. Go ahead and roll some damage.
Blast them. Blast them.
Blaze the blast.
Blast them.
6.
6 points of damage. All right, she takes it. This flazer, she takes one stab, misses. Thesia takes a second stab, hits a particularly vulnerable spot, and then gets an explosion across the face.
Hadouken!
Amazing. Cloud, we're back up to you.
How far away is she?
How far away is she from you?
From me, yeah.
Probably, if you were around the same area that the other guys were, let's say like 30 feet.
Can I run up to her and stab her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it
don't you get
okay?
advantage because I'm with it?
Yeah.
I'm literally in her face.
Wait, is it advantage or just an extra? I haven't got my page open. I'm so disorganized.
You get advantage because one of your allies is next to the enemy.
And is it an extra D4 for sneak attack?
No, it's an extra D6, at least.
Is it? I don't have my page. 1 second. Sorry.
Yeah, 1 sec.
Sorry. I just want to make sure sneak attack is does sliver count as a finesse weapon for me?
Yes.
Cool. So it would sneak attack. 1d6, you were right.
For third level, it's actually 2d6. I don't have to tell you.
Oh my god. Thank you very much. Okay.
You're very welcome
so
indeed.
we have a nice DM. Yeah, I'm gonna go up and stab.
Go ahead, do the stab.
And it's a +1, yes. 14 + 1 is a 15.
Amazing. You
I
hit.
know I need to find
Roll some
the
damage.
points. I am rolling some damage.
Roll all the damage because I'm not looking too good.
So what's the damage with? Because all I've got is no, it's 1d4, so it'd be. Let me just do his damage first. 2
Plus the 2d6.
plus do 2d6.
Yeah.
And the extra thing he does 6 plus 4 is 10.
So
Oh.
it'll be 12 in total.
12. Yes.
Yeah, 100%. You go ahead and swing in with this moonlight scythe. Again, Marta is going to swing towards you, grab the blade with her 2 open hands, and block the damage from that attack. And so, unfortunately, does not suffer bleed counters.
I'm gonna toll the dead on this beach as a cantrip, as a bonus action.
Go ahead and do that.
Oh, no, it's a wisdom save. Wisdom save.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a 4. Go ahead and do damage.
And how she's taken
She's
damage.
taking damage now. Yeah.
It's a D12, which is it that one?
The honeycomby one.
The honeycomb. Oh, the honeycomb one. 10.
10 damage.
And I'd like to imagine as she blocks it, I like knock the blade as well, so it like makes a noise, and that's how
Yep.
my toll the dead works.
There's a lot of sound-based damage being dealt to her.
Because she's blocking everything else.
Yeah. Here's the flattery thing. You're doing the damage. Like, you're doing the most damage, so she wants to block your attacks.
Cloud don't like.
Cloud don't like. So yeah, you and Thesia are both engaged with her now.
Oh, I can't use. If I move, she's going to get an attack opportunity, though.
Actually, I will tell you that she has used her reaction to block.
I'm going to move.
All right, go ahead.
Oh no, she was 30 feet away though, wasn't she? I had to move.
Oh yeah, that's it. You don't have more movement. There you go.
Do I get inspiration for being a good player?
Oh no, you're a tabaxi.
You got feline agility, is it?
I have.
Not necessarily
you
feline
are
agility,
correct.
but you also get.
No.
But you also just have like 40 feet of movement.
I don't. No, your base speed is 30, but my reflexes allow you to move with a burst of speed. When you move on your turn is combat. Okay, so I could. No, wait.
Yeah,
what?
no, you can expend it. If you haven't used it yet, then you can use it now, and then it won't recharge until you do the thing.
Can I then move back behind the standing stone?
Yeah, 100%. So that's your feline agility used, and you have to spend a round without using any movement in order to get
movement, yeah. If I want to use it again.
In a burst of speed that surpasses what you saw Marta do, Cloud comes in, has this fantastic exchange. The scythe doesn't make it through, but the sound of the vibrations as she strikes it does, and then bounces.
Like Tigger, like on my tail, just bounces away.
I'm just looking around her like, bro.
Yeah, she comes in, you're like, yes, somebody to help. Nope. Thesia, that is your turn.
I have a series of things I would like to do, but I don't know if I can do them in one round. So is it a bonus action to use? So say if I went to stab her.
Yes.
Would it then be a bonus action to use Bardic Inspiration to do Psychic Blades?
I don't believe that the wording of the ability is that you need to expend more action. I think that's just something you can do when you attack. So,
okay.
Yeah.
And then could I make a bonus action to bite her and poison her?
I don't believe so.
Okay, that's fine. Aha, but I have a cantrip that works. That's also
yes, you can cantrip her.
Lovely. So I would like to stab her, psychic blade her, which would be my first. So she's facing away from me, isn't she?
She's only half turned away from you.
Okay.
That makes sense. So it's not going to give you advantage or anything like that. But make your attack.
Attack. 16.
Yeah. That hits.
Right. So my dagger is a 1d4 of piercing, which is a 4. And then so I have to get my other notebook and And psychic blades is 2d6 of psychic damage.
2d6 psychic damage.
Plus 6 is 10. Plus 5 is 15.
15 points of damage.
Yep. And then I would like to use my bonus action to use poison spray.
I have a query.
Which is yes.
When you stabbed with your dagger, did you add your dex to the damage?
No. Oh, no. So my dex is plus 3.
So it would have been 4 plus 3 is 7. And then the psychic blades on top of that. So it'll be 18 in total. 18 points of damage. Describe the attack.
So as she's moved, blocked Cloud, I've sneakily got my dagger because it's like on my back, and I've just gone straight in between the shoulder blades because she's half turned. And it just kind of vibrates a little with the psychic blades. I'm gonna make it vibrate like ee. And then as she's like in pain, I'm gonna rest my hand against her and poison spray.
Do it.
So extend your hand towards a creature. Noxious gas from the palm. Can you please do a Constitution saving throw?
Okay. She's not. Oh yeah, 23. No, 21.
She saves.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Her constitution is
then the
quite
mist
high.
just dissipates like it never happened.
Just so that we're clear about the way the damage works. Cloud, did you add your dex to the damage that you dealt? Okay.
No.
So what you do is you roll the damage dice, right? And then the
And add
bonus,
3.
yeah, is +3. So I will, because she negated the damage from that attack, I will not add it to.
Yeah, no, it was only the spell that she took toll.
Yeah. So, but for the future, when you do weapon attacks,
+3.
the stat that you're
My
using.
brain.
I know. Tis a thing.
I'll write it down so I remember on my
I
character
have
sheet.
it written down, which is even worse. Because they're finesse, so I've put +3
I
because
have
it's dex.
got it down. But not next to. Right, I'll write it on my little.
Whoopsie,
My
but I
little
stepped
notebook for him.
Cool beans. Marta is starting to look messed up. There's you can see she it gets to her turn. Blood comes out of her mouth. She has suffered a lot of internal damage from all of these vibration-based magics that have been used on her. And now she's got a nasty-looking stab wound in her back that continues to ooze blood onto the ground. She is not looking good. She is going to
Attack me.
she's going to turn her, you know what, she's going to turn her gaze onto Cloud. Cloud, can you make a DC 14 wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Wisdom. Yes, let me just check what that is. That's not very wise. But with a 16 plus 1, 17?
Yeah, that beats the saving throw. Yes, this gaze follows you as you retreat. But you are good. And you can tell that this is your own fortitude, not anything magical to do with this weapon, that you yourself have repelled this effect that is coming towards you. And now she's going to make her first stab attack on Thesia.
No.
That's going to be a 24 to hit. And why don't I just roll to see if she hits the second one? That's going to be a 14 to hit.
The second one doesn't hit.
What's your armor class? 15? Well.
So we've got the new armor.
Mm-hmm.
Take a level in Paladin.
Happy days. So that is going to be the same damage. It's going to be 16 points of damage to you again.
Oh, I'm down.
You're
I'm to
down.
0.
Oh.
I don't have many hit points at all.
Wow. Okay, dokie. She goes, stabs you again. She leaves the dagger in and just turns her eyes on you and goes, "You get to stay up and watch. You are effectively at 0, but you are conscious and can still see what is happening."
Gross.
100% gross. Thesia goes down, and Marta is in front of Theramin.
Friends.
And she takes out another dagger.
Oh no.
Infinite daggers.
Infinite daggers.
Impy daggers.
Infy daggers.
Impy dagger.
Theramin, that is you.
Oh, what? She's not attacking me? Great. Arms of
She
Vidar,
used up her
motherfucker.
attacks taking down Arms of Vidar?
I guess maybe not then, seeing as that your voice went higher.
No, that's that was me going. That's a cool thing to do.
I've always
Darkest
wanted to
bitch.
use it in a battle rather than just scaring away like giant werewolf creatures.
Yeah, 100%. If you want to use that, go ahead.
Cool. What do I do?
Yes. So basically, what happens is when you use Arms of Hadar, the enemies around you make a Strength saving throw. If they match your spell save DC or go higher than it, then they only take half damage from the dice that you roll. Otherwise,
Right.
they take the whole damage and they're restrained, which is a huge deal.
What's your charisma? It should be same as mine. It'd be 14.
I think.
Oh, can't take
So-
reactions rather than not restrained. So your charisma modifier. What's that? 14.
Same as
13
me.
fails. Go ahead and roll damage on Arms of Hadar.
Okay.
So
Good,
roll
good.
full damage. Don't half it.
Yeah.
Oh wait. So again, I'm rolling 2d6, right?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay. Cool. Where's the website? Not there it is. 5.
5
Hey!
points of damage, and she cannot use.
No, 5 and 5. So it's 2d6.
Oh, two
Yeah.
2 5s.
Two
Yeah.
fives,
Sorry, I
10.
was reading out the results live.
Okay.
Strictly conducted something.
10 damage.
7. 10 damage.
10 damage.
Seven.
And you can
Yeah.
see these. Go ahead. How do you describe? Like, how do you imagine this spell affecting
kind
her?
of- It's kind of like Venom's tentacles that come out, and they're kind of like they're more like they're kind of arms, but they kind of merge and like become they kind of blend together and just engulf her and like basically like squeeze.
And you can just see in and amongst this, like she is wrapped in these in this venom goo. You can just see these two green points of light shining out from amongst that. She's not going to be able to negate damage or attack people for opportunity attacks until it gets back to Theramin's turn.
Really shit.
Do I have another move?
Yes, you do.
Because I want to use this opportunity to like test Maggie out now that I know that she'll be all right.
Yeah, 100%. So we'll say that Maggie goes on your turn, so you can do your own extra attack and have Maggie join the fray if you would like.
But I'm sorry to just ask rules constantly.
No,
But what can she do as an attack? Is it just like flames or like
She
can she do like bird poo?
it's worth I believe me sending you a picture of the pseudo dragon thing.
Oh, is it quite a lot? Is there? Okay.
Stats. No, like she's just got a stat block.
Cool.
And at the very bottom it says actions, and it tells you exactly how much to add for the attacks and how much damage they take. So it's a very useful bit.
How are
There you
you
go.
going to
Can I
send it to me?
ask? Sorry,
On
can
Facebook.
I ask? While she's with
Oh.
in Theramin's spell, can she still make saving throws, or is she at disadvantage?
And who still makes saving throws?
Marta is, or is she at disadvantage for saving throws?
She's not at disadvantage.
No.
He gets magic resistance when she is close to him.
Right, gotcha. Okay.
Ooh.
Maybe not that one then.
I want her to do sting.
Yeah, 100%. Go ahead and roll to hit. So you add +4 to hit.
And it's 1d4, right?
No, you roll
Roll D20.
and add
Oh,
4
okay.
to what you get.
I got 19 plus
Ah.
4, 23.
Yes.
100%. Go ahead
Yes,
and roll damage.
Maggie. Damage is 8.
1d4 plus 2.
Huh? Oh, no, that was a d20.
So you got to roll it. Now is when you roll the d4 for the damage and add 2 to it.
Oh, I got a 4 plus 2, so 6.
6 points of damage to Marta.
Maggie's a badass.
Marta's not looking great. And then she's got to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw or be poisoned. She does not make it.
Maggie did the finishing stuff.
Well, not quite finished,
Yes,
but
Maggie.
does not fail by
Yeah.
5 or more.
Oh man, I'm
Okay,
gonna give
so-
her. I've got a little like field mouse that I give her.
So she's poisoned. She has disadvantage on all the saving throws now because she's poisoned. And then you still have your bonus action left if you would like to use it.
I'd love to mace her on the head. Flail her, sorry.
Flail her on the head. Yeah, go ahead. I don't know if we looked up exactly how much you add to a flail attack. What is your strength modifier?
Strength is I've got a +0 here.
Cool. So it will just be a D20 roll if you want to hit her with a flail.
13.
13 does not hit Marta.
Oh, well, it was fun anyway.
Absolutely brilliant.
I'm more like, sorry.
That is one at the end of your turn. That is one round that has passed. At the end of the next round, Humphrey Blaine will come into the fray. We're going to go on to the next, to the top of the initiative order. Cloud, that is you.
3.
Can I?
Oh, Callum?
Even though I've... Carry on.
I was going to see if any of us have like healing properties. How do we get Thesia? Like how?
The only healer.
She's the healer.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So
That's why
what I was
she's
going to
gonna
ask is, even though I've used my feline agility, can I still move, but obviously not use that? So can I move to Thesia? I know the feline
Yes.
agility doesn't recharge until I don't move.
But you can move now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can I move to Thesia and make a medicine check as my action? So I
Yes.
stabilize her.
Yes.
I know she's still conscious because she wanted to. Marta wanted her to watch. I just want to see whether I can help her.
Yeah. If you want to, you know what I'm going to say is because of the wording of what Marta did to her, Thesia will not be making death saves. She's not in danger of dying.
God. Okay.
wanted to
Because that's
get
what
her
I wanted to do. I wanted to
Yeah.
make sure that she wasn't making, like she wasn't dying.
Yeah.
But if
I
I
think
know that,
as long as she keeps the dagger in her body, she's not in danger of dying and she will be able to recuperate.
cool.
Yeah.
Can I toll the dead then on Marta again?
Yeah, you absolutely
So
can.
I just hit my blade, let this dolorous bell ring out. She has disadvantage.
She's wrapped in these arms of Hadar. Poison courses through her body. A trickle of blood comes out of her mouth. And you send this magic through her way. She grins at you with these green eyes, makes a saving throw with disadvantage. And it's wisdom or con?
Yes. Wisdom.
That is 8. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Did 12, please. Wait, when you reach 5th level. So
Yeah.
That is 7. No, 9. No, 7, sorry.
7 points of damage. This attack.
I don't add anything to that, do I? It's just 7.
It's just 7. Racks her body in pain. Another gout of blood comes out of her mouth. One trickle of blood comes out of the corner of this blackened eye. She's up, but she's only barely hanging on to life.
So was it my action to check on Thesia? Or do I still have my action?
You know what? I will give you that information for free. So that was your either action or bonus action to Toll the Dead.
I'm gonna chromatic orb this bitch.
Go ahead, do the chromatic orb.
For a natural 20, I'm gonna chromatic orb this bitch.
Oh, baby.
Let me get it up. So it's 3d8 on a hit.
So it's 3d8 on a hit. So what we're gonna do for critical hit is in the rules is written you double the damage dice. So you are rolling.
So do I roll 3d8 and just double what I get?
No, you roll 68 and with your normal bonus modifier to the damage. So oh no, you don't get it, but it's a spell. So never mind.
Yeah.
It's just 6d8.
5, 9, 12, 17. That's 4. 1. That's 5. So 1 more. No. Yes. 6. I can't remember what I said.
17 plus 1 is 18 plus 6.
6.
It's 24.
24. And it is 6. So yeah.
Okay. Cloud, do it.
Oh, I didn't say. So I want it to be. I want to carry on what Maggie did. I want it to be poison, and I just want her. So I want her to turn Maggie's colours. So I just want it to turn purple and just dark, and just these veins crawling up her face and into her eyes and bleeding out the ears. I just want to look at Theramin and just nod. Like,
yeah.
This is the death blow to Marta. This poison turns her skin purple. These veins go through her body as these venom tendrils release her. You see these 2 points of light go out.
Ooh.
The darkness around her eyes fade and they become normal once more, like the way you saw her ordinarily. She falls to the ground. And that is where we are going to end tonight's session. Thank you all very much for watching. Tune in next time to see the thrilling conclusion of Astrafeld. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, please consider giving us a like, giving us a comment, subscribing, doing all of the fiddly little YouTube bits, as well as hitting us up on social media. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter, we've got Instagram. We've got all these things. We would love to discuss these ongoing stories with you and just have a conversation, be part of the community. We would love that. Do it, please, or not. Be your own person, but do what I say.